high with your best push off that you can do, okay? And then we're just gonna go 25-yard butterfly, all right? I wanna see what I'm starting with before we get going, all right? So just kind of film her. Yep, 25 butterfly, ready? Now what we see a lot of is just the mistiming of the stroke. Coming off the wall, she only took one kick. We're going to try to work on that right away. But again, this is just a matter of timing here and strength. We'll try to correct a little bit. That's good. But it may be just a matter of building up some strength a little bit before. Now, Chloe, when you push off, okay, the first thing first, I want one hand on the side and your feet up and drop down and push off. You just kind of turn on your back, pushed off, okay? So learn to do this one. This is actually when you put one hand up and your feet up here and you push off, that's the second half of your butterfly turn, so you're practicing that. And then when you pushed off the wall, you took one kick underwater. You have a great spike. You got a really good streamline, but you only took one kick, okay? The rules say you're allowed to go 15 yards underwater. You're not big enough yet to go 15 yards. But you could go probably 8 to 10 yards easily at your age, okay? Getting a good butterfly kick underwater. So those two things, we're going to start with the push off and then start with that butterfly kick, okay? Now the drill you're going to do now is one arm butterfly, all right? We'll put one hand straight out front and has to stay dead still. Take your butterfly kicks, and then all you're going to do is turn your head straight all the way up to take a breath, and a nice big straight arm butterfly. Okay, and that's what we're going to start with, is just a one-arm butterfly. You're going to use your right arm, okay, so that you can be looking towards this side of the pool and actually see me, all right? So there you go. Now, knees turned up a little bit. Now, just like your pool, you're going to brush your hair. Just drop down underwater, and then once you push, there you go, okay? There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. Now again, we see she's trying to rush this a little bit. Instead of just letting the flow occur, she's really trying to force the butterfly, and the legs and the arms are apart. We're going to try to slow her down a little bit, get them together. All right. Good. I like the fact that you're touching with two hands too. Really good. Now, much better push off, okay? You kind of forgot and then went, oops, I'm supposed to be kicking, and got that kick going, right? But I tell you, if we can really extend that push off, it'll save a lot of work on your arms, and it'll make the back half of your butterflies, whether it's a 50 fly or a 100 fly, your arms won't be so tight, okay? So we really got to extend that. Now you're still really trying to rush that butterfly. I want you just nice, slow and easy, just straight on, okay? Don't even try to kick. Just kind of focus more on those arms. And right now you're trying to kick real hard and do your arms, so you got two things going at once. All right, we want everything going together. All right, not operating separately. So don't even really try to kick. Just really focus on that nice big arm and just swim butterfly with your arms. Okay. Now you're gonna. Which arm do you think you're gonna use? Left arm. Okay, because you want to be able to look this way, and that way I can help correct you if you're doing anything wrong, okay? All right, ready? And go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 kicks. Now again, we have that bent arm. I really want her to get that arm straight up out of the sky, or into the sky. But you see, now that she's focused more arms, it's not so broken apart. And that's what's happening. She's trying to kick real hard, and she's trying to do her arms, and they're operating separately as a result. They need to just, one causes a flow down the body for the other. You're still bent arm coming around on that butterfly. It is absolutely important that you come around straight arm. When you swim fly, you're almost going to be straight arm. Right now you're swimming your butterfly bent arm, so I want to straighten the arm out on this one. It's just really, really important that you do it. So when you look up and take your breath, you ought to be able to look right up your arm, right to the sky. And I want you to do that. Don't lift your head forward and breathe on this drill, okay? Lift your head to the side and look straight up your arm to the sky. When you can see the ceiling and your fingertips, you know you're doing it right, okay? Let's take at least 5 kicks underwater, okay? Ready? Go. See, that push-off is the second half of the turn, so I really want them. And you see how much cleaner the push-off. She got out 6 or 7 yards. There's a straight arm. Now, you still see how she's trying to kick. So we really want to grip it a little bit more with the rhythm. Right now, she's kicking so much that it's taking the sink of the arms out. But the nice thing is she's kicking. The nice thing is she's kicking. I'm going to try to eliminate that for now to get her to focus on her arms. Gorgeous arms. Okay, number 1, fantastic push off. You took, I think, 4 kicks, but you got 6 yards off the wall. Real easy, okay? Real good. Now, great one arm here, but you're still really trying to kick hard. Really, let's try to make the movement come from up here. Don't even worry about kicking your legs, all right? Really just nice big straight arm, go down to, okay? Up with the straight arm down. Set the tone from up here where all this is, okay? Don't even try to kick your legs hard, all right? Back to the left arm, okay? Back to the... And go. Let's fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, that was 7. There. Now you see how that's just a little more flowing. She's still trying to kick a little bit right there, but she doesn't force that kick. It flows together a lot better. There. That was a good one. Nice big arm. There you go. Now, you had a couple really nice strokes in there. You're still trying to kick hard, okay? Now, in free and back, you can afford to do that. But if you're trying to kick hard with your legs, your arm's never going to keep up, okay? Really, the kick comes in as a result of what happens up here, okay? In butterfly, the kick, and breaststroke, the kick comes in as a result of what happens here. When your head drives down, your butt will drive up. When your butt drives up, your legs will kick down into the kick. So I really want everything, the tone being set up here. Because when you do it with just these legs, like you're doing it, this can't keep up. This, it's like you're smooth through here, boom, okay? So it's like your head's gonna go down, it's gonna take that stroke, it's gonna go down, and then you're gonna come back up to the stroke, and the kick will just smooth in. So, no kick, I mean, just let your legs kind of flow behind you. And I want you to see how this feels. Nice big arms, look straight up, let your legs just flow. Don't even try to snap down right now, okay? All right, here we go again. Ready? Much better, spiking off the wall and everything. That's what we want. There, come on, that's it. There we go. Oh, now she's back to Ricky. You see how she's trying to kick again. It's the hardest thing in the world for them to break at times. Well, everybody tells me to kick. Yep. But we can see, right there, but we can see how that kick is trying to drive the arms, and I want that upper body to create that flow. Isn't that weird not to kick? Okay? But you see how much kicking you were doing, because now when you're trying to stop it, you're like, whoa, that's hard. Okay? I do want you going up and down like that. I do want you flowing in and out of the water like that, but I really want it to be from the body, from up here, okay? And not from the legs. So let's do that again. Make it just like you're sewing in and out of that water, okay? And I want to see this one more time with the left, or the left arm. In behind the head, good push off. Now 1, 2, probably should start kicking a little bit earlier, Chloe. And when she gets up, look up, you see how she's looking almost forward or to the side? There she goes, head came up on that. That's what I want to see. And now we're back to those bent arms, okay? You can see that. We need to get those big straight arms. I'm going to refocus on that. I've got her now not kicking so hard. I need to just give her a big, big straight arm. Okay. Now, Really nice push off. I like the way you're coming behind the head and everything, but you're not kicking until really late in the push off. I want you to push off 1/1000 and then start your kick. So you just count 1/1000, start your kick. Now your arms came back to this. You're really going to see it on the video. When you come up, your arms are doing this. So you've got to take those arms clear up and look up every time. And take that stroke. And just, I really want you to only take maybe, kind of slow it down a little bit. I'm not going to tell you how many strokes you take, but let's slow it down so it's almost in slow motion as you go through, okay? Straight arm up, head looking straight to the sky, okay? 1/1000 and then kick. Ready? Go. 1/1000. 1/1000. Now the kick. There we go. 3, 4, 5. There. And she is almost 8 yards off the wall. There. There we go. See how pretty that looked? Now that was upper butt. That was being led. Now we see the body following the hand. Okay? You see that hand driving down, and now the body follows. What comes up as that hand drives in. Now we're lost it back to the old stroke a little bit. Wow, you nailed a couple strokes. Okay, and when you came around with your arm, you could see your tail end come up in the air, and then the kick occurred, like it should be. It's all like an action-reaction, okay? So the action is coming in from here, and as you go down and drive in, your hips will come up, boom, your feet will snap back. That was, boy, you had some gorgeous one-arm strokes in there. Did it make it easier to slow it down? Good. Let's keep this one slow, all right? And again, you really want to just do that upper body, okay? Really slow that down. All right, here we go.